Okay, so let's see. So kind of watch like the first 5 minutes, and we'll see how this goes. Basically, that's good. You're letting your teammate come up and clear it. But then right here, right? So both of them are on the left. So ideally, they wouldn't miss, and you can see. Oh, I can't have my mouse right here. Their goalie is in net. So what's most likely going to happen is one of your teammates is going to go to the corner, hit it up, try to hit it mid. So you should be pushing more towards the right side to get ready for a clear. And so it doesn't end up working because your teammate misses and your other teammate goes back. And then here your other teammate, it's kind of confusing because it's lower ranks and people miss. But after your teammate rotating off screen here expects him to hit it, and he rotates back, this guy either needs to immediately challenge since he's facing that direction, and you should be like rotating kind of behind him in case the mischallenge. And so if the ball if this teammate forces the opponent here to hit it over, you can go for the cleanup like on the wall or somewhere over here. But what ends up happening is your teammate doesn't challenge slow and he rotates back into your position, which is a mistake on his end. So I don't know if there's much you can do here. And it looks like your teammate just messes up his challenge. My voice. I haven't really watched that. Fine, you left your teammate. Whiffs happen. But I would generally approach, more from the left. See how you kind of go center and then you have to turn back left into him? I would more approach from like over here, because if you see where his car is in the ball, he's gonna most likely hit it up on the wall or something. He can't really take it mid to where you are, and so he does whiff, and there's not much you can do about that. But just like positioning whiff, rotating back, it's good. Just fine. You could have, once you see the ball here and you see one up on the wall here and you see one in the far back, and you know one's rotating back from the corner, you can always turn farther back and go for like a half volley hit clear versus trying to control it on top of your car, and it'd make it a lot easier. So that's just like, I guess, working on your dribble skills and getting it so it's not bouncing as much. Just fine, you rotate back. Teammate should challenge. Just fine to go for. I don't know about that jump. Your teammate whiffs. Your teammate behind you, I think, was a bit far up, because both of you were here. You shouldn't have been that close, but I don't think he was expecting a whiff. So there, just, I guess, to prevent that goal, your teammate needs to not whiff there. And once you whiff here, if you see your teammate going up, you should start rotating back behind your teammate. But it's fine to push up as long as he hits it. Just whiffs costs you a goal. Boost. That could have been your ball to go for if you hurry. It's your teammate. I don't know. You could have gone for that, as long as your teammate knew and could have rotated back. It's a nice goal. The guy just panicked. At higher levels, you might not get that. So that, I don't know how much I like this, just because you see your teammate to the right. Generally, I would just let my teammate challenge on the wall, or coming from the right, and just have go more mid. So if like a 50 comes out of this, you can be prepared to score something mid. So I usually wouldn't challenge this, and I'd let my teammate to the right do it, but it kind of works out. Fine rotating back though. You maybe should have gone straight to net once you see your teammate going for boost. I don't know how early you saw it. And teammate clears it over. Follow, just try to take your time there. If you don't have boost, always try to get a 50, so like don't flip into the ball unless you're taking the 50. Your teammate's gonna challenge. Yeah, you rotate behind him. I don't know where your third man was, but I always try not to cut middle like that, depending on where. Okay, your third man was way too far back, but generally your third man, oh my, this camera, would be more like around the mid circle, and he would be coming up to this, so you could still wait in the corner for his 50. But I think it's also just like your other teammate wasn't positioned in a good position, so then you had to just watch out for demo. You can push up. There you could have pushed up and got that ball. So like if you, instead of coming to the left here, since you know your teammate's here, you can push up more mid, so you're in that position. So that, and when that comes out, you'll be there for the half volley. Your teammate ends up coming across, which is fine. You're there for that. Just try to hit that on target a bit. That's some weird play by your teammates. You can do it. That's just a misplay. Just slow down. You don't always have to hit it straight out. You can always hit it to their corner over there. So you can slow down, take time, and turn. Because if you turned earlier, you don't necessarily need to slide. I actually don't slide on a lot of my turns. If you just taken... If you had taken a, I guess, shallower route, like instead of turning so early and coming in, you like made a bigger curve. So you went like that. It would probably have been easier to hit. Yeah, at the last minute you turn. So if you like do a bigger curve and turn, you might be able to hit it. Yeah, just take, you can always take your time, but like, because no one was there. Because would you have been passing to anyone either way here? Because you know your teammate was rotating back, right? You can see that. And then it'd just be the person. Okay. It'd just be your teammate who is. Hang on. Okay. Your teammate isn't really in a good position, so like the way you're gonna hit it right now, it's most likely gonna bounce off this wall here, and come mid, it's not gonna bounce far out. So since your teammate is far out, you could have just taken your time and maybe tried to dribble or something. Teammate comes. Your teammate's pretty far away. You could have gone for their corner boost just to steal boost, since it looks like the ball's kind of stalled in their corner. Like here, instead of flipping out mid, if you know your teammate's back and it's just stalled in the corner, you have this corner boost you can take, and that'll also boost them from rotating back. Because you end up just wasting a lot of time here with no boost and not really do anything position-wise. Works out, they kind of just pass it back to you. You didn't have too much boost, but you could always like slow down here and waited for it to come off the backboard and take a better shot versus going for the boost. I'm okay with that turn, but you just have to be aware of where your teammate is. Since your teammate was close, you shouldn't have turned. But in some cases, if your teammate is like at this corner boost or like back here, you can turn on that. Just find your teammates backing up in net. But you can always play that quicker and just go up on the wall. Since your teammate's in net, you can go up on the wall there, and I guess it just comes with experience and time of like where they're gonna hit it. You can push up on this wall and get like a nice half volley off the wall. That's fine. Just again, be careful of like flipping too close to your teammate, because you can always push out more mid in case it comes up or something. And you might have been able to be there if you were more middle and you could have just directly came. A challenge is fine, just I guess like slow down and make sure you get it next time. Teammate's not pushing up. That's good, clear. Nice boost steal. Teammates challenging you, other teammates should be challenging. Yeah, you can push up, you'll beat them. Yeah, the rotations generally look fine. It's just... I don't know what's happening here, this is kind of a waffle. I make this mistake too, but like when your teammate's here, just wait longer. Because he's most likely going to 50 it, or he's going to beat him, so there's nothing you can really do there. So if you pushed more to the left and waited, you could have got that ball, but you did get that one. So with that, you can always push up farther here, because there's no one contesting your teammate, and as long as he doesn't whiff, he's going to be hitting it somewhere over here, and so you can either look for a redirect, or you can look for the backboard hit. So if he hits it off backboard, you can read that like right there and hit it in, versus waiting back here for them to clear back out to you. That's fine, just generally try to hit it to the corner. So if you can like come a bit more right here, so you can get around to the right of the ball, and so it'll pinch back to the corner. It's preferable because it doesn't leave them for an opportunity to shoot. Here, just like turn around earlier. I don't know. You're just typing or something. That's just unfortunate. I guess just be ready next time. I think your teammate went for it because you were kind of weirdly positioned. Once again, just I guess experience will help with those hits, but you can always take your time on that and get a better hit. Because you turned kind of late. Because you see them going to hit it here, but you're only finally turning. And you're turning quite slow. So just turn earlier and give yourself less room for error. Because it's harder to hit the ball while turning versus if you've already turned and you have to do little adjustment. That's fine. And then you're typing again or something, but just complete the rotation all the way back to net so you can get a better clear. Just be careful again, you all three are in this, so you should be, instead of pushing towards the left, once you see both your teammates start going to the left, push more, instead of coming here, push more here. That's just like positioning and not being aware of the hit. Because if you push here and wait, either your teammate challenges it, or you see this guy hitting it, and you can turn back, or you can 50 it if you're close enough. That looks like it's pretty much it.